and welcome back to another episode of UltrasXI. I'm your host, Joe.
And I'm Alex.
And we're joined today by a newbie. We had a new guy, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Leone. Now we decided to expand it even more, get another new guy in here. Welcome, Julian. Or Valeij. We call him Valeij. So
he goes by Valeij. So
yeah,
just, if you're talking Julian, Valeij, it's the same guy. It's him. It's not two different people.
I was trying to be professional. And we also have...
We were welcomed by Zack again.
I'm back.
He's back again.
He's wearing glasses this time so he can see the screen.
Also wearing a little something over there, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Zach, do you want to tell us what you're wearing on top of your head?
My new Ultras beanie.
Dude, it's looking fresh, man. I'm telling you, dude. I said it from the beginning. The blue,
very nice.
The blue was such a nice color.
It is.
I like how he's just...
I like the contrast between the navy and the gold. It's beautiful.
Man,
It's a good
dude.
fit.
Guys, if you haven't checked that out already, don't forget to check that out. Ultras.com. Joe, he's got to get a little something this week. He's got a little surprise coming in the mail for
I
him.
can't tell you what it is, though. It could honestly just be like a thong.
Next week, you'll see him showing off some new gear.
Yeah, hopefully, at least, if it comes in time.
Also, hold on, before we get into this,
sorry, my bad.
speaking about new gear, our guest Julian brought a little gift for us
Oh, yeah.
by none other than David Villa. Valeij.
A hot topic on today's podcast for
Valeij.
sure. That's one of my most prized
for the David
possessions
Villa
right
jersey.
there.
Man.
And I thought it'd be crazy to have in the setup. So there it is, guys.
He's definitely deserved on the wall. We gotta change up a couple players because some of them are a little bit questionable. I just have to put them in there for filling
I
purposes.
feel like you're looking at like a certain name.
Yeah, Van
I was
Nistelrooy,
looking
Totti.
for Totti, but
It's over here. Yeah, I had to put a Totti because of Joe. And
I think that Materazzi jersey
that
is
was
a
part
little
of
dirty.
That was part of one of the agreements.
Materazzi, I agree with the Materazzi quote. over
Materazzi
there.
was a more influential player than Totti. So
When we
he
started
deserves to be on the wall.
when we started the podcast, we in the agreement, Joe said he wasn't going to sign unless Totti was on the wall, so it was in the
It's true,
agreement.
actually.
But little did he know, because he didn't read through it. It's only for the first year and a half, and then after that,
I thought you were going to say the first 25 episodes.
No,
Are we
no,
at the
no.
25 mark? Yeah, are we actually?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
No,
A couple more?
actually, no, we are at 25. Yeah, we are at 25
Happy
this week.
anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
You guys are part of an anniversary. Is it an anniversary, actually? Do you celebrate?
Yeah.
25? Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, we'll make it an
It's
anniversary.
a milestone.
Century.
So, Valeij, you said it, David Villa was your favorite player of all time. And I do want to ask this because I ask everyone this. What's one of the reasons, what made you fall in love with football? Was he the reason? Was there something else?
Honestly, you guys know that I follow sports fairly well.
Yeah.
Almost
You
every
follow,
sport.
like, majority of sports.
I follow a lot of sports, but honestly, I could say the onset of me falling in love with football has a lot to do with the Spain squad from 2008 all the way up to the reign until it ended in 2012. And also a lot of it has to do with Messi. I grew up watching Barcelona, and I fell in love with Messi as a football player. I fell in love with Barcelona as a squad, and you know what, like there was also some dominance there, and I think that's where my love for football came
Yeah,
from.
I feel like, man, Messi just had such a big part in so many people, like, especially our age.
Yeah,
Going, well, Messi and Ronaldo. I see
it-
Zack nodding over there.
No, you know what? It could go either one of two ways.
both
It's
of
either
them.
Messi or Ronaldo,
Yeah.
and I think that's our generation. It's either you fell in love with one or the other, and your love from football
but
grew from there.
even people that
Actually,
were
I
like,
fell in love with football from Wayne Rooney.
okay, or Wayne Rooney for some people.
I honestly thought he was going to say the movie Green Street Hooligans.
Majority
So-
of people
West Ham, West
was
Ham.
Messi and Ronaldo, and I just feel like
I agree.
like people our age, even if you were kind of getting into the sport and you weren't like us, just kind of brought into it because of like our families and just
Yeah.
watching every weekend. Just by seeing Messi or Ronaldo play, you were like, hey, fuck, like I'm kind of like intrigued to
Yeah.
kind of watch more. And
Yeah.
you want like every week they were just doing better and better and more and
Yeah,
more, and you were like,
Yeah.
hey, holy fuck, like yo, these guys are like special to watch.
Yeah. And if you guys are new to listening to the podcast, you know that these guys over here talk about Serie A a lot. I didn't grow up watching Serie A. Like I said, I grew up watching Messi, Barcelona, La Liga. You know, their dominance in Champions League, their dominance in La Liga.
The last, what,
and
10 years.
yeah, so sometimes when these guys talk about Serie A in the past, I'm a little lost, but you know, I still followed the 2006, the World Cup. And I mean, if you're Italian, you probably did follow the World Cup in 2006.
That was a good and bad moment.
Yeah.
Why?
Good because we
Why
won.
bad?
Bad because that was the downfall.
I think about the present.
That was a downfall. We were going down, and then we kind of got a little bit, and then Spain just really kicked us in the balls in 2012, and then they just went even. They just
Well, I
fell.
mean, I feel like that's
Hard.
That was just like their time, like the way Spain revolutionized like soccer as a whole. Not even just Spain. Sorry, like it came from other other coaches.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like that national team like really adapted the whole tiki taka philosophy.
yeah,
and stuff
they
like
they
that.
perfect. They had the player. The thing was they had the perfect players for the system.
Yeah.
and everybody knew their role and what they had to do, and like it was just like, dude, that whole team, like that's the Spain team, and at the time because it was real, like in reality it was Barca and Real
Real
mixed
Madrid,
together.
yeah.
You could put that whole team blindfolds on,
They knew
and
it, yeah.
they can move the ball from the goalie all the way up the field, and they know where everybody is. They
was
even like
disgusting.
just
It was
one touch
clockwork.
passing, man. It was crazy. Like you man, when they were on, like it was just a joy to watch.
Yeah.
Like even if your team you were playing against them, you still had like enjoyed it.
Oh yeah. But before we get into the dominant era of Spain and stuff like that, we figured out Valeij's love. I do want to go over the games this weekend. Sorry, because couple big results, couple losses, couple ties to my left over here. So I just want to go over that quickly. Arsenal won again. City lost to Liverpool, which was
feel
that
like-
a shock to you guys?
I feel like the whole like Arsenal thing now is kind of just becoming like just a new norm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they won again.
Yeah, it's
they
like
won
just
again.
doing it.
That's true.
Yeah, it's
But
disgusting.
it's gonna. I don't know. I still think it's gonna hit. They're gonna hit like that wall, and they're just gonna kind of see. It's like,
I don't know, the
hey,
way I
Arsenal
see it
lost.
is-
Oh, they tied this week.
If
Oh,
they build
lost.
up enough of a foundation, like it's true what they say.
They don't think they coach wise and player wise. I think they're still too
Confidence
inexperienced.
is a
Okay,
crazy
but
thing.
besides
But they don't have the
Liverpool, who have they
experience,
faced?
Joe, all it takes,
Man, you-
all it
Who
takes,
have they faced
all it
besides
takes
Liverpool?
Is one
Be
bad
honest.
thrashing, dude. If
It's
they
like
get
Holland
like
with City.
fucked 4-0,
Sorry?
they're gonna go on a
Holland
losing
with City.
streak.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Goat
it's
Street.
it's
I didn't
what
hear you
it's
call
like Valeij said there. It's like who did they really
Yeah,
come up
have
against? Yeah, you know what I mean?
Arsenal really been
That's
tested?
what
in the
I'm saying. They haven't really been tested, and they probably will. You know, like their first couple like tests that they're like the bigger
I mean-
teams, they might get the victories. I know they beat Man U.
No,
but,
they lost to Man U.
Oh, sorry, they lost to Man
Lost to
U.
Man U.
But you know, other games they're gonna win. But I think if they get that really bad loss,
Yeah.
that's what I think is gonna.
I think
is
one
gonna
of their
break
big
them.
tests will be against Man City, which I feel like they played against Man City. I'm just forgetting right now.
No, I think they've only in terms of big clubs in the Prem, I think they've only played Liverpool.
Okay,
And
so-
Arsenal's still
United.
they played United.
They beat
and
Liverpool.
Arsenal's still undefeated, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the only undefeated team in the Prem right now is Arsenal.
yeah. Well, I mean, like the way I see it is like momentum and confidence. It goes a long way, and it's like with Liverpool beating City over the weekend. Do you think like with this confidence, like, oh yeah, we beat the team that was supposed to go invincible, that's supposed to win everything, that
Yeah.
blah blah blah, whatever? Does that kind of spur Liverpool on for the rest, not the rest of the season, but at least to get a couple games
Oh yeah.
running? You know what I mean? Like,
Dude,
does it give them
if
the
they don't-
confidence that they
if-
could play other teams and win?
If Klopp and like the leaders of the team can't push this team now after that, like, dude, when you beat a team like that, that was like back in the day when Juve was dominant. Any team when they would beat Juve, they would go on a run.
Yeah.
Because dude, when you beat the top team, you know how much confidence you get from that. You can literally play anybody, and you just think that, oh yeah, guys, we'll beat them today. We'll take them. We'll smash them.
Yeah.
So, but if Klopp and those leaders like Van Dijk and stuff, they don't prepare and set the team up for the next game, and they drop points after that, and they give up that confidence that they just built up, it's a waste.
Well, see, that's where I will disagree. I don't think this means anything for them, actually.
I
I
think
think
it
it's a
will.
one-off game, and I think next week, whoever they play against, I haven't looked at whoever
I
they
think
play.
it does mean something though.
You think?
I think it means City is beatable.
Oh, well,
No,
yeah,
for like at
in
the beginning
that
of the
regard,
season, everyone
yeah.
was saying, "Oh, City's
Yeah.
untouchable. City's untouchable." Well, we just saw it.
Yeah.
They're beatable.
So now some like the other teams have a blueprint on how to beat Manchester City.
And not even that, it
Not
just
West
kind of
Ham, though.
it gives other teams that bit of confidence going
Can't beat
into
West
like
I'm saying.
when they play City.
Yeah,
Sometimes like
it's a
like,
telling tale, especially for
if they're-
Arsenal.
If they haven't lost a game yet, and you're going to play them, then you're gonna be like, hey, fuck, like they haven't lost yet. Like, what are the chances we beat them?
Yeah.
But now you see Liverpool beat them, and Liverpool wasn't off to the best start. You're
Yeah.
like,
It's
you
true.
know what, guys? You know, like, what's it? Why can't we beat them? Like, as long
Yeah.
as we're playing our game, we can beat these guys.
It's also telling to clubs like Arsenal who still haven't played City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they have.
No, I don't
So
think they have.
that
I
game's
feel
going to
like
be coming
after
up
this,
soon. I don't
check.
know when that game is coming up, but that's going to be a good game.
I think
And
it was supposed to be this weekend. I was seeing, but
dude,
Is it? Can you
Well,
check
as
on
long
that?
as Holland keeps up his fucking Halloween costume of being a ghost, I don't think Arsenal have any trouble.
That okay?
that's such a terrible take.
That is no, but that's
Okay,
he's gonna have to start like man those big moments where he's needed. He's
that was a
gonna
big
start
game,
stepping
man.
up.
And he was there.
Like Zack has a point. I know it's like to
To
an
be fair,
extent.
though,
Like he
like,
has
all of
showed
City
up.
played fucking.
He has showed up in big, but okay, but dude, if he's gonna be that star, he has to pull something out of nothing sometimes. Make that run, grab the ball, and run up the field, dude. He has the fucking legs for it.
He had 2 good chances with his head. He didn't capitalize.
Yeah.
I watched that game. That was a good game. It was a really good game.
Because
dude,
Cancelo played so
it
bad,
was.
man. And when like a big player like that plays bad,
Arsenal also beat Tottenham. guys,
Your
3-1.
other dude, but when you're a team like City and you don't just have like 1 or 2 or 3 big players,
fuck, they play Wednesday.
they have a whole team of big players.
You got big players on the bench too.
So like when guys aren't performing, like you or other guys got to start stepping up. Like Haaland, he has to step up in those games.
Yes,
I'm not saying that because of that. Like yeah, he's not a big game player. Or start chirping, he's a ghost. He has showed up in big games, but a game like that, like that's a moment where he has to be there.
Yeah, I feel like though, like I don't want to be quick to jump down his throat, and I know a lot of people are already attacking Haaland, saying all that. Like that's the narrative though. That's what comes. One bad game that you don't score, now everyone's gonna be attacking.
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Like no offense, like yeah, I do
No, you
see
have
him
a
putting
point.
on these huge numbers.
You have a
dude,
point.
But one game, like, oh, this guy's shit. He's washed. Like it's, and I'm not saying like Zach saying that or anyone saying that in this podcast or whatever. I'm just saying like in general, when you go like at Twitter or social
Twitters.
media, buddy, that's a vicious
own
place.
beast, man.
They're all saying how he's a bum. See, he can't do it. This and that. It's like, buddy, it's a one-off game. Did you actually expect him to score a hat trick every single fucking game?
Yeah, but it comes
I
with,
did.
man. That's what comes with when you're the best, man. Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
When
It's
Ronaldo
true, actually.
there'd be a game that he didn't score, everyone, oh my god, look, see, Ronaldo can't do it. Look, he can't do it. Then the next game he scores a hat
Man,
trick.
I remember-
And then he's just there, just taking his shirt off, just flexing, and you're like,
I remember with
fuck,
Ronaldo when he was on
against Atletico.
with Real Madrid when he was there. I think it was like his second last season or his last season, something like that. He was on like kind of like this goal drought. He wasn't doing what
Yeah,
he
yeah.
like did, is averaging his 2 goals a game, blah 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 blah, whatever. January came and the guy was invincible. I think he was averaging like 2 goals a game or some crazy number like that. But then everyone's like, "Oh yeah, he's still a ghost story. What if he did this all season?" Blah blah blah. It's
Yeah.
like, can you not just respect the man? But like that, literally came in January now, and he's just destroying the league. for you.
and
Like,
you're still talking.
you're
shit.
still gonna bash him. Like, no, you can't do that. Like
It's just fans that just don't respect.
every
like,
player's gonna have.
they
a
expect
slump
way
of
too much. Like
sorts.
guys, I think they're still human. Like they're not gonna be doing that every single game.
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna do that. No one's ever done that before.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, just in the big moments. As long as they show up in those moments, that's when you need them.
City players are still on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Haaland has 15 goals in what 10 games?
Yeah, dude, he's
that's an
But zero against
leading
Liverpool.
leading in assists.
0 against Van Dijk.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk still has not lost at Anfield.
it's
man.
crazy.
He's the
'cause-
best center back of all time.
Everyone
I
going into the
hate
game,
Van
everyone's
Dijk.
like, "Oh, he's gonna get his
him.
first loss. Wait till he meets Haaland. Wait till he meets Haaland."
Man, I'm sorry, I hate Van Dijk with
So do I, but
everything in me.
they shut them out, man.
No, credit where credit is due, but he's
shut
just
them out
such an
this weekend.
overhyped fucking
But that's because
big
Joe,
idiot.
the Premier League, right? Like they have, they have the
Sorry, Zach.
spotlight. They have
fucking
everything
hate
right now,
You
Joe.
hate it
Everybody
too?
knows
Okay.
the Premier League.
Yeah.
So those guys, no matter what, like they'll always get you'll hear about them a lot more.
Yeah, no, I know that. It's just for me, it was when was it 2 years ago when Liverpool was doing like really well, and I
Yeah.
think they won the Champions League or whatever. That this man was actually being fucking compared to Maldini
Because he look
and
he
all
was
these
such
other
ridiculous.
greats. It's
I
like,
know
are you
That's
it's
kidding me?
crazy, but it's because he's so much in the spotlight. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, look," because the season he had, everyone's basing off that. It's like, "Oh yeah, he's the greatest of all
Buddy,
time."
I'd even go as far as saying Gerard Piqué is a better center back than Van Dijk ever was.
Yeah, I'll take
And I
PK.
know
I'll take
everyone's
PK in
gonna
his prime.
say like, "Oh, are you fucked? You Puyol's blah blah blah." Blah. No, like Piqué was way better than Van Dijk,
I'll take
and
him
he
in his
did
prime.
it for his whole career, not just for fucking 3 years.
No,
on a
he did it
star-studded
throughout
team.
his entire career. It was consistent.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, he
Like
was
Van
consistent
Dijk
throughout.
became relevant when he was what 28, 27. No, Piqué did it at a young age and kept doing it. And let's see. Oh, I thought that was a sneeze.
But
Um,
I was going to add Haaland, 15 goals, 10 games. Kevin De Bruyne leading the Prem with assists, 9.
That's, yeah, sure.
Followed by Bernardo Silva.
But Bernardo
And
Silva's
the
so
most
fucking
clean
good.
sheets in the league so far, Ederson.
So City.
City players all around the board.
But dude, you
But-
see, like it's actually the one thing I find crazy is just the chemistry that Haaland already has with these players.
Yeah.
In the little time that he's been there.
true.
Like you saw that
Yeah.
clip when
Yeah.
when Haaland literally looks back, sees that De Bruyne's getting the ball, and he just
turns
starts
and runs.
running. And De Bruyne sends the ball exactly like Haaland thought he would, latches right onto it. He didn't score, but he just knows. Like that, like dude, it's crazy,
You know what,
man.
dude?
It's scary.
His football IQ is crazy.
I'm gonna
His football IQ
wait.
is
Haaland
crazy.
or De Bruyne or both?
Both.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Both.
both. Like,
But
More De
Haaland-
Bruyne, but
yeah.
Haaland is just like oh man.
see, man, and
He's just
actually
different.
Speaking about
Different
a recent
gravy.
event, Benzema won the Ballon d'Or.
Massive.
Congratulations, Kareem Benzema. You want a
Very
fucking
deserved. Done
you want
everything you had to do that year.
you want a washed up fucking trophy. That literally means
Now it's
nothing.
washed up.
You only won it because the quality sucks ass nowadays.
And he was the best last year.
But okay, hear me out. This is my thing. I'm not taking away his ability. I do think Benzema is a fantastic player, and we will talk about the El Clasico in a second. I just want to get this out. If you guys want to fight me on it, go ahead. But regardless, great player, fantastic player, not taking anything away from him. It just goes to show the quality, though, and how much it dropped and how this trophy is now being handled. Where it's, oh, he got the most goals or whatever it is. Okay, yeah, he won the Ballon d'Or. To me, though, the Ballon d'Or is the best player. Team-wise and whatever like that. I would honestly look at you and say I would
So
rather...
Benzema. Okay, Karen.
I
I
would
don't see how he wasn't the best player.
I
last
would
year.
look at you and say I would prefer giving that trophy to De Bruyne.
Why?
Look how industrial he is. Look at what he does for his team. He's defending, he's attacking, he's doing everything.
Sorry, what did he do for them in Champions League? Oh,
Okay,
nothing.
yes, here we go.
My
the
bad.
whole trophy
Wasn't
thing.
there when it mattered.
The whole trophy thing. What did he accomplish?
Who
But
was there in Champions League?
I get it.
Benzema.
Okay, but again, look at how much the quality in general has dipped. You know,
it has nothing to do with the quality. It's the fact how spoiled we were to
Yeah.
have Ronaldo
We're
and Messi
spoiled.
back
No,
to
I
back,
mean,
back every year.
I agree.
Joe has a point.
But if you look
If you look at what Kevin De Bruyne's doing, and like, I don't want to take anything away from him or Modric, but that year Modric won.
Yeah.
that could maybe been a little bit over.
That was a little bit thing, but
You know,
but then you
I've-
can't. But you also can't say it is undeserved because he like
Yeah,
dude, he was
undeserved's not the
phenomenal.
word.
He was
no,
phenomenal.
no,
I'm
I'm
not
not
saying it was
undeserved isn't the
undeserved.
word because
Because
Modric
again,
is
everyone
going down.
it's
one of the
because
best ever
everyone
to
wants a
exist.
Messi Ronaldo that scored 70 goals and got 30 assists. We're not getting that anymore.
No, I know, but it just the
It's
point
not going
I
to
was,
happen.
The point
Look
I
at
was
before, if you look at Messi before Messi Ronaldo, when you looked at the guys that won it, like you looked at their numbers and it wasn't like crazy numbers.
Yeah.
But then
Kaká.
if you looked at their seasons, they just had a massive impact that season. They won a trophy. They helped their team win that trophy just like Benzema did last year.
yes, and,
Take
and
away Benzema off that team.
No,
Vinny's
100%.
nowhere near where he is today.
I 100% agree with that.
And that team's not winning. That team's
then,
not beating Chelsea.
But then again, on the flip side, you look at De
sorry,
Bruyne.
Manny. Benzema beat Chelsea.
Yeah.
that game.
Well,
there.
Vinny's counter speed on the counter attack, and then Benzema's just sheer brilliance.
Yes, but that's what I mean.
But then
Take away
again,
him.
okay, take away De Bruyne from City. Yeah, okay, Bernardo Silva underrated. I love him. I think he's fantastic. But does that midfield tick as well as it does? And the Premier League
At first,
is an
no, but
extremely tough
I think you could
competition
get it
to win.
too. Not as versatile, but if you have a like right now, the way City set up, I think Bernardo Silva can play De Bruyne's role. De Bruyne's role last year, where he was that center mid, cam, center
Striker,
forward,
really.
striker. He was everywhere. You're not going to get that from another player. That's what
that's what
separates.
I
But would you
No.
get that caliber
I mean,
from Bernardo Silva? If
not,
you're missing,
not all of that, but if you're asking him to do one job and play as that like attacking mid, center mid, kind of bring the ball, like facilitate your attackers, then I think Bernardo Silva can do that, and De Bruyne could be replaced. But that's what separates De Bruyne is because he can fucking do everything, and he's good at it, and no matter where you put it.
Yeah.
So could Benzema though.
I don't know.
Benzema does make his team better, man. He can
Tracks
score,
back,
tracks
scores,
back,
assists.
facilitates. He's a facilitator.
Shows up when he needs to show up.
Yes, and I'm again not taking anything away from him. Again,
It just because we were spoiled.
okay, but in saying that, you said this in the car on the way here.
Yes.
You even said
I don't know if I said it.
back then players had to do even better because they were
Oh yeah,
competing with Messi and
that,
Ronaldo.
that's what, because everyone's bringing up this whole Suarez argument.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, no, but-
Suarez that season was a
but
fucking
but
monster.
this is my point then.
Any other year, he's
The
winning Ballon d'Or.
talent in that day and age. Fast forward, rewind. Not even 10 years at this
Yeah.
point. 5 years, 6 years, whatever it is. There was way more quality in players. And yes, okay, you had the Messi and Ronaldo. Obviously, they were winning everything. But having those two gods incited more of a challenge for these other players to do better. Now look who the fuck the challenge is. Benzema scoring 36 goals. Okay, yeah, impressive.
Immobile
56,
scoring
sorry.
26.
But you know what I mean? That's actually the challenge, and it just goes to show like no one will compare to Messi and Ronaldo.
No,
But what I'm just trying to say is the quality has definitely dipped.
obviously, and
It's not at like what it was, and is that because there are no more gods
Yes.
like those two guys?
Yes, you don't have guys like Messi. Messi and Ronaldo pushed each other, and they pushed everybody else. Because anybody that wanted to even compete with them, was never coming close. But they had to put up big numbers.
But
Like
who pushes Benzema and Lewandowski now?
No, that's what I'm saying. No one. No one.
So that's what
But you're not gonna get like that was like before Messi and Ronaldo. Like that time there, like when there was that Baston, Nedved that won, all those guys that won, Kaká that won. Nobody had a crazy season.
No, but that's how it was before though. If you just impacted your team,
Exactly. But I'm saying we got spoiled. That the last 10 years, everybody got spoiled because of Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah, now you're gonna start seeing
Everyone's
a
like, "Oh,
lot
do-
more diversity.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I said, I think it's good for the trophy where now you get a reset.
yeah. It's
It's
Like,
a
I don't think you're gonna
reset
see
on
a
the
lot of guys
trophy.
going back to back. in
No,
Ballon
no,
d'Ors
no,
and shit
no.
anymore.
But even
no,
back
no.
then, it was hard to go back to back.
not until Messi and Ronaldo did it.
I know. I'm saying
Platini did,
before.
Platini didn't he get 3 straight?
But that was impressive.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was like
yeah,
holy.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude, Platini, like, he was fucking.
Yeah.
He was unreal.
I'm saying before Messi and Ronaldo, who else went back to back?
Like it was thing Platini.
yeah, Platini and
I think
Van
Van
Basten.
Basten had a
Yeah.
back to back.
Platini and Van Basten were the only two that come to my mind instantly. Other than that, like you're right.
Did
No
R9
one-
or
Did R9 come close to going back to back? Actually,
R9, I don't.
I think he came close to
Yeah,
going
I
back
think,
to
yeah,
back.
I think he
I think
did.
like every year he was like always second, like
Yeah.
one vote off.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
when he
yeah.
was 18 years old, he was one vote off or
Yeah.
some shit like that. I'm like, Jesus.
You know what's
Christ.
crazy about this Ballon d'Or though? Ronaldo was ranked 20th.
Yeah. Vlahovic was ranked 17. By the
Messi-
way.
wasn't Messi not even in?
Yeah,
like, the
Messi
top
wasn't
10 or
ranked.
20.
Oh, really?
Ronaldo had fucking 19 goals last year, man.
Vlahovic
Where
at
they gonna rank
26.
That's Tammy Abraham had more than all of them.
Okay, Ronaldo's also 37, by the way. So, just
So
saying. Just saying. He's 37.
whatever, dude.
And he had 20 goals in the Prem. 19
Against
goals in the
fucking
Prem.
Bournemouth,
Sorry, man. He should have played in the city. Yeah, against fucking Chris Smalling.
Smaldini.
Yeah.
You got it right, buddy. All right. Fucking puts everything. Here we go. El Clasico did happen this weekend, so we'll go back to that.
I also caught that game.
But again,
Did you
Barca,
say Hala
everyone,
Madrid?
everyone thinking Barca's back. Barca's back. Benzema's like, hey,
Not fucking big enough, buddy.
chill, guys.
Sorry,
Not
I'm
yet.
getting a phone call, guys.
It's okay.
Is that
That's not important.
No,
Yeah.
but dude, again, dude, Barca got put in their place. Barca was on this big up and coming. Real was like, hey guys, settle down.
Real.
Settle down there,
Fede Valverde.
dude. I think
He's on fire.
I think he's gonna have a
He is on fire.
he's gonna have a season this year.
Pedri's
This
fucking
season's gonna go
ass.
off.
Yeah. I think
Pedro's so
five
overhyped.
goals in his last 6 games. I think Fede.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
I
stat,
take
but I
Bellingham
think that's
and
what I
Rice
See
over
what,
Pedri.
see what Angelotti said to him?
Sorry.
To Valverde?
No.
He said if you don't score more than 10 goals by the end of the season, I'm gonna pack my bags and I'm quitting as a coach.
Fede Valverde is actually pretty.
Dude,
like,
he's been
so
going
versatile,
off
too.
this year, man.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
that guy
so
is
fucking good.
He's already an improved version of Marcos Llorente.
Yeah.
Like Marcos Llorente could play everywhere on the field. So could
It's
Valverde.
okay. Yeah. Hey, dude, he can.
And he
What-
he has a cannon for a shot too.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
His goal was nice. It was a nice goal.
Best
But
Uruguayan player of recent history that I can think of.
No, man. What do you mean Bentancur?
Oh, I forgot what.
There's no way you guys are
Yeah,
being
yeah.
serious.
What?
Best Uruguayan in recent history.
Yeah.
So what?
Valverde?
Who was was Suarez part of what nation?
Yeah, was he from?
Suarez. Never heard of him.
Was he from Chile?
Oh, the guy who played with Neymar and Messi.
What about Forlan?
No.
Diego Forlan.
Suarez was impressive when he was on Liverpool that one season when he was scoring from everywhere.
Diego Forlan.
Wasn't
Wasn't he a Lazio legend?
Forlan? No.
He's Inter.
No.
Like,
Atletico. Yeah, I was gonna say Atletico Madrid and
Inter for, I
Villarreal,
think, like
but
2 seasons after like it was like I think the year.
Oh, and
the
Muslera
World
was
Cup.
pretty crazy season.
After the
Muslera
World
was
Cup, they
pretty
signed
crazy.
him. It wasn't the same way it was in the World Cup.
who?
Forlan.
Oh, I thought you
Inter-
were talking about
No,
Muslera
when
over
Inter
there.
signed him. When Inter signed
Yeah,
Forlan.
dude,
Oh,
Forlan
dude,
was
look at
washed.
Forlan. Look what he just did. He's coming
Didn't
in.
he just become like an international icon?
Yeah.
He was just
He
unreal for
sucked
Uruguay,
that-
but he
sucked that
sucked
club.
ass
Like
at
Patrick
club level.
Schick.
Patrick Schick is unreal. Sheridan Shaqiri.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
Switzerland, you can't stop him, but you put him club level, guy's ass.
Don't even know where he's playing. I think he's playing in the MLS now.
Yeah, he plays for Chicago.
I was gonna say in Germany.
Yeah,
for like
no.
Frankfurt.
No,
I feel
no.
like I've seen him there or some shit.
No,
like
he's
that.
in thing.
Valeij watches the Bundesliga now, so
Big
Who we talking
Bundesliga
about?
guy.
Patrick?
Patrick Schick?
Are we talking about him?
Isn't
Is
he
he
on
on
Bayer
Bayern
Leverkusen?
Leverkusen? Yeah, he is on
Yeah,
Bayern
he is on
Leverkusen.
Bayer Leverkusen.
You guys repeating each other?
Him and
R.I.P.
Jeremy
Sha-
Frimpong.
I
Xabi
think Zack
Alonso's
and Valeij
side.
have a script right now. Like,
Yeah, we are on a script. We had to think about what we were
they
gonna say.
they wrote it out together.
Yeah, but going back to El Clasico, did you guys watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you guys think?
Like I said, man, I think Barca. I think Barca this season they've looked better than last year.
Yeah,
they are
they do.
improving, but I still think like they're
no Madrid.
they're far behind Madrid.
Barca held possession for most of the game, but like I said, they couldn't do anything
You
with
do
it.
a possession if you don't win
I
the
know,
game.
I know. They
They
couldn't
did
do
the same
anything
against
with it.
Celtic that time in Champions League,
you
and they
remember
lost that
that?
game.
So,
You remember
so
that was fucked.
70 what percent?
79%
possession?
possession.
Aberdeen. Fuck Celtic.
so apparently post game, Xavi commented on it and said that
I thought we were the better team.
no,
Fuck
he didn't
Xavi.
say that. Xavi said that Real Madrid bet Barcelona based off maturity. What do you guys think about
Fucking
that?
weak excuse.
Yeah, he did.
It-
He did say they
what a
deserve to win the
Jurgen
game,
Klopp
too.
He said they deserve to win. They beat us based off maturity.
Yeah.
Meaning his side.
Okay, so in 5 years we'll see who wins
Immature?
the fucking El Clasico again.
I mean, I
Yeah,
kind
but
of
that's-
see
but
where
that's
he's
such a
coming
thing-
from.
Okay,
though,
but that's such
man.
an excuse.
is that a
man.
good
Then
excuse?
If you won, you like you wouldn't say nothing about maturity.
Well,
or
obviously
cock.
not. But if you won, like nobody's gonna make a
That's worse than Klopp
negative
before they even
comment.
played
Yeah.
City.
Oh, it's hard to.
Yeah, it's hard to
City, they spend all this
Yeah,
money.
Fuck,
train.
Liverpool spent more money than Man City did.
Okay, but just
Yeah, that's
train, get your guys ready, and look what happened. You won the game. Why you gotta? Why? Like, I hate when coaches make excuses. I hate it.
Klopp.
Yeah.
Jurgen Klopp is
The only excuse I will agree with was David Moyes this weekend said that the VAR was very out of order because it should have been a blatant penalty.
But VAR is out of order. VAR
Fulham
sucks.
against West Ham, and Susek got fucking fouled to shit, and they said no penalty because the ball wasn't at him. But if you look at the trajectory of the ball before he got pulled out of the way, it was going right to him, and it should have been a penalty. West Ham should have won 2-1.
Okay, but is that still a good excuse for a coach?
I think
That your
so,
side
personally.
was immature?
I personally think so
I don't think
because
so.
when
So how much more
That's
time
just-
do they
that's-
need
Joe,
to
that's-
be more?
That's another excuse.
well, man, okay, you got to look
What
at
do you
the
mean
core of
more mature?
Barcelona.
Yes, okay, but it is a
They
young
have the
core.
experience.
What experience? You have two players under the age of 20 that are leading them in the midfield.
It's a young squad.
Still have the
It's a
experience
young,
on the field.
Gavi,
yes, okay,
Pedri.
but that's what he's saying in regards to maturity. Compare Real Madrid's
Lewandowski.
defensive line.
Lewandowski,
Lewandowski, okay, who else?
Dembele.
Dembele's still a kid who
How's
barely
a
is
kid? The
played.
guy was a kid at the World Cup that he won 5 years ago, or fucking 8 years ago, whatever it was.
Man, he's barely played because he's been dead for
yeah,
like
but he's still
4
not
years.
a kid anymore.
He's still, but when you don't play, it's inexperience.
Oh yeah. Tell
Isn't
him.
their keeper like 40?
Yeah, they're
Ter
keep.
Stegen? I
But
just
tell
got
dude, Dembele this whole season
think
he's
he's
been playing. He's
35.
been leading that attack. He's
Jordi
been
Alba's
the creative
Yeah,
guy.
Jordi
up
Alba's
there.
getting up
Like,
there.
No, my thing is this: like maturity.
It's an excuse.
It is an excuse.
You're making it like see now you're trying to make an excuse for the
Busquets
excuse
don't play?
because you're used to excuses
but
with
not-
Roma and
not right
Mourinho.
Oh,
That's why you're used to
Here
excuses.
we go. Coming from his team that's below Roma right now, that only conjures
Yeah.
up excuses.
No, Allegri's literally only excuse, which isn't excuse, is we take it one game at a time. For now, we just stay quiet. That's literally what he says.
Then maybe the Juve fan should take the same note of as fuck out of his book. there.
Yeah, I'm saying
Same
quiet.
same
I don't say
page,
nothing.
same page.
You're the one chirping. You were chirping this week in the group. Hey, look
'Cause
where
I
we
was
are.
getting
Where's
attacked.
Juve? Yeah, you said the same thing last year. What happened, Joe?
What did I even say in the group chat that stirred up me getting
I think
yelled
you guys
at?
should make a bet right now that Juve finishes above Roma. At the
I,
end of the
I
year.
know
bet
they
that.
will.
That's
I
such
will
a
bet
bad
that.
mentality, man. What a fucking shit fan you are.
That's Roma
yeah,
mentality,
that's
man.
that loser's mentality, dude.
Guys, because I've been watching this team
I'll
for
take
too
a bet
long.
right now. West Ham finishes.
you're
top
supposed
4.
to reach for the stars, Joe.
Yeah, I can't even reach them short. Can't even touch the fucking ceiling up and reach for stars.
That might have been a short joke. I'm sorry.
Regardless of all of this, what do you want him to say? What do you?
No,
Yeah,
okay,
they
but-
beat us. He has to
No,
come
you
up
have
with
to be
a-
accountable
we
for
had-
your actions.
Yeah.
When
Yes,
we have
but he
possession,
has to
we have
also protect
possession,
his
we need to be
team.
putting away our chances. Not like we were
Okay,
doing
no,
today.
you cannot protect your team and baby them.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying in a public way.
No, I don't agree
Yeah,
with that.
you got to protect your team. You got to look and say, this went wrong, this went wrong.
No, you
whatever.
gotta say we went out there, we weren't good enough
Behind
today.
closed doors, you could look at them and say, "You guys fucking suck. What the fuck was this?"
That's
I've
fine.
watched a lot of this all or nothing stuff. Mikel Arteta, honestly, I gotta say, he handles the press very well. Yeah, this and that, whatever. Then he goes to the team. You guys suck. What I saw today was disgusting. Like that's how you handle it. who's to say he didn't go to his team afterwards in a dressing room and said, "What the fuck?"
But
did I just
essentially,
walk?"
by him
But
saying,
to say that as an excuse,
yeah,
man,
that's
like,
not a good excuse because he's essentially saying that his Barcelona side is not ready for an El Clasico.
Yeah, no, it's
and
not.
you're gonna have how many El Clasicos?
one more.
There's one more, right?
Yeah.
For sure. But
For
there's
sure,
still-
I was gonna
there's
say,
still could
for
be
sure,
the
but
But there
Cup
could be
finals,
also the
Copa del
Spanish
Rey.
Super Cup,
Yeah.
Copa del
and the
Rey
Copa
and
del Rey.
shit.
Right.
That,
Yeah.
They usually
Exactly.
match up in that
Yeah.
somehow, and then that's another El Clasico.
So at what point is your squad going to be more mature to face Real Madrid?
And, in a couple months, dude. They're going to be a little bit older then, so they'll be ready.
Guys,
You see what I mean, though? You have
It's
to.
such a stupid excuse.
Yeah, it's not. You have like no, that's not a
what
good
would you have
excuse.
preferred him say?
They were they
were the
got beat
lesser team.
because they.
He can't say that.
We had
No,
them
you
on,
can't say that.
We had them on possession, but we need to be finishing our chances.
They
That's what it
look
comes down to.
Again, so then it's publicly he's attacking his players and calling them out in a public manner.
Sometimes you
You
got to
can't
push
do
them.
that.
You
Yeah,
gotta
but that
push
doesn't
them.
push them.
It does sometimes.
If that was my coach that he went to the press and said, like, whatever went wrong, if he did that, I'd literally look and be like, what the fuck? My coach is
they're
even
all
have faith in
they're
me.
sensitive at Roma. You gotta,
No, I'm
push
just-
these guys sometimes.
I'm
man.
just
You
saying,
guys don't have tough skin over there.
a coach in the public eye cannot
Shoot,
be.
Mourinho's on fucking retirement plans over there.
Dude,
He's just there to make money.
Mourinho's living his best life. He promotes his daughter's jewelry line after every game. Doesn't even care about the
He's in
result.
music videos with Stormzy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Today he posted.
Is he a coach
I don't even know.
or does he
anymore.
work in Hollywood?
I
What's
honestly
going on?
Mascot.
I think he's literally just a
Yeah.
personality.
Yeah,
at this
he's a
point.
personality.
Like,
at
Totti's
Roma.
there with his finger up his fucking
our
butt.
literally the only person you see standing coaching Roma is the assistant coach. Mourinho's just sitting down, arms crossed, legs crossed. Occasionally goes like this, leans back again. It's not even like Ancelotti with the eyebrow. Like, it's not even that cool.
So
Like,
going back to coaching and the El Clasico, I read something. I was telling you guys. Xavi's win percentage at Barcelona is 56%, the lowest of any Barca manager since 2000.
That's fucked. Yeah. And
What do you
so,
guys think about that?
But it's crazy.
Or should you
It's-
not?
dude? No. But for me,
Well, Zach's raising his eyebrows over there.
no. Hold on. The craziest thing for me is that if that was any other coach on that team, dude, every week up until now, they would have been saying, "Oh, sack him, sack him, sack him." But because of Xavi, he's getting babied. You hear nothing.
But what happened to Coleman?
yes and no.
Dude,
Yes
I'm
and
saying
no.
he wasn't. He had a better win percentage,
Yeah.
and he got kicked out.
Yeah.
because he wasn't working with the
Xavi.
youth, and he wasn't doing this.
He's an innovator of the game. Oh, but he's a shit coach.
Okay,
And he was also not that great of a player.
Yeah.
No, okay. I don't think.
Okay.
can't say
Whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa.
But I don't think he's.
whoa,
I don't
whoa,
think
whoa.
he's.
Nah,
I don't know if he's
that's-
the right coach.
That's
I don't know if he's the
that's a
right coach
statement.
for.
You can
for
save your
Barca.
Spain national team.
It's all the
talk for it.
yeah.
nostalgia.
Well, I'll get to that.
Once the nostalgia passes through everybody, and they realize that, like, okay, guys, we're Barca, and like we need to be better, and like he can't be our coach anymore. Then
No, I
they'll
think he
realize.
could stay as the coach.
I
I feel like
so, man.
I think we should normalize legends stop coming back as coaches.
that 100%.
Unless
I
you
agree
see
with.
that, obviously.
That I 100% agree with. I
If
don't
we can
think-
all agree on that,
that I agree.
because
I would
you know,
never want a Roma
and
legend.
I
Oh,
hate
here
to
we
bring
go.
up Pirlo, but
Oh, now he's in Turkey. See how
Frank
that?
Lampard also
see how
having a
that
rough
goes.
go of things.
for October.
Yeah.
But Lampard did get the ball rolling.
October, to be honest with you.
Lampard did get the ball rolling for Chelsea.
Yeah, and then got
that's true.
sacked, and
And
now he's
then
on
got
Everton, and he's
Yeah, he's celebrating that he has like one win. He's like
Yeah.
in the press. I think it was pretty impressive for what we got. I was like, dude, shut up. You're fucking.
And now we got the
relegated.
Wizarding World of Potter.
Gerrard, worst coach fucking ever. Talk
Harry-
about being
Harry
baby. How
Potter.
Gerrard has not been
Harry
sacked from
Potter.
Aston Villa is crazy.
Yeah. See that's more of a
They're
problem.
probably the worst team in the
That-
Prem.
that's more of
You
a
know
problem.
what? Zach's right. I don't think that gets a lot of attention.
No.
And it should.
They're
Gerard.
so dead going forward.
Yeah.
He's terrible.
Well, dude, okay. Do I think Aston Villa is a top side? No, by any means. But
They're not even a mid-table.
they replaced Grealish fairly well.
They look like City
They
against
got
Chelsea on
some
the
great
weekend.
players.
Yeah.
there.
Oh, Coutinho is magic. He's back.
I agree.
He looked lost.
I actually agree. Steven Gerrard should be getting sacked, but for some reason his job's not even in jeopardy.
No.
You know, he's not even being talked about. Like, then again, who are you gonna get at their level?
Actually, Leone was talking yesterday. He was saying that he wants Coutinho at Milan.
Oh my god, dude.
Leone, you want everyone at Milan.
Does fit their age demographics.
Yeah.
Give him a couple
Wait, no,
years.
how old is he?
The washed up legends.
He's
How old is
gotta
he?
be
I think he's like
30.
32 or
No,
33.
No, he's too young still for them. They only take
Milan is the retirement home.
attackers above the age of 35.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're getting an attacker for Milan, it has to be 35 plus.
Yeah.
Fuck
right.
Milan. Hashtag it.
That's true.
Zack's not-
Scum
Zack's
fucking
not-
club.
Zack's not really a fan of
Thanks for
Milan.
taking out our best player.
Milan's fucking blue.
Wait. Oh, I had to think about that. I'm like, wait, like blue as in sad or
As
like
an Inter.
Yeah, just like Rome.
Yeah, Rome is also blue. Italy is blue.
Yeah, essentially, man. That's crazy.
Why do we always end up talking
Serie
about
A.
Roma? I don't want to talk
Roma.
about them. I don't.
Okay, I can badmouth other teams. I'll badmouth Barcelona. I'll badmouth Spain. I'll badmouth any team I fucking know.
Badmouth Spain.
Whoa.
Spain's fucking ass. They got a lucky run of form against a bunch of dead teams.
You better watch how you
Give me a
speak about
fucking
my team
break.
like that.
Here we go. Xavi and Iniesta. I'll suck an air at that fucking.
Yeah,
if
don't
you
worry,
weren't
just-
watching.
Don't watch that.
I hate
That was a
Spain.
little disturbing to watch.
Then you got Casillas joking about being homophobic on Twitter, and Puyol making homophobic jokes with him. Disgusting behavior from the Spanish national.
It's actually funny you say that. My brother, the one that was on the show, looks at me. He's like, you know what? They should take away their Euro and
They
the
should.
World Cup because of that shit.
They should.
So
And
te-
you- he's-
technically, we would win the
He's-
Euro.
no, and that's what he said. He's like, they should hand it to whoever's in the final. And then you know what? The next time, whoever they beat in the semis. I'm like, so you want Italy to just have it? He's like, yeah. Okay, that probably won't happen. He's like, no, but they should get it removed. You can't be doing that kind of stuff nowadays. I'm like, what?
It's a shame because I used to like Casillas too, man.
I love Casillas and Puyol.
Not
I think
anymore. Now I got
Casillas,
Buffon number one
Casillas, I think, is the second best goalie of all time.
Buffon.
after
Buffon's
Van
not-
der Sar.
No, Van der Sar sucked.
Yeah, okay.
Buffon's
Van der
always
Sar
number
was just
one.
a tall idiot.
Kasper Schmeichel.
Van der Sar got chipped by Totti. So,
Man, give me a break.
had to. I'm sorry. But regardless of that, I want to actually ask about that little Xavi thing. Do you think his job should be in jeopardy? Because you brought up that stat, that 56% win ratio.
Yeah.
So I feel like you also have something to say about that. Do you think he should be sacked or under the spotlight or anything like that? Like
Okay, well, like,
under the microscope?
well,
under the spotlight?
at the end of the day, it's Xavi, and obviously a world-class footballer, now coach, and he's always going to be in the spotlight with a team like Barcelona,
yeah.
right? But should his job be in jeopardy? I don't think so. I mean, they're still second in La Liga.
Yeah.
They've been in somewhat good form. Defensively, probably not. But
Or in Champions League.
well, that's what I mean defensively.
Yeah, carry on.
They also
There's been a lot of mistakes defensively, but I don't think his job should be in jeopardy.
Well, I feel like the
Like
mistakes,
if you want to let the season play out and see what happens.
I just feel like with Barcelona,
You're not
they-
going to keep Xavi on the team just because he's Xavi.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think they have to install his tactics.
That's where
like, you know
Barca.
what I
That's
mean?
where Barca. Like, let's just say his tactics don't work, and it's just not working, and it's just getting worse and worse. That's where they the guys above.
Yeah.
They need to know when to pull the plug on him, because if they
It's
just
true.
keep going with the nostalgia, say, "Oh no, he's gonna figure it out." It's Xavi, we got to work on the project, and it doesn't work. Then they can see a big dark age coming their way.
I just feel like with Barcelona, they're trying to find the coach that's gonna bring back that like a Barcelona image. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because like when Barcelona was dominant, when Spain was also dominant, they had that playing style. They were very, very distinct. You know, they had that tiki-taki. Tiki-taki. Wow. Oh my God. Tiki-taka. You know, I feel like they're trying to bring that
They're trying to
back.
emulate that. I
Yeah.
understand.
You know
But
what
what
I
if
mean?
this squad right now isn't built for that tiki-taka?
Well, that's the $1 million thing. I feel like the players they got, like,
I feel like their
they're
midfield
great
is
players.
fluid and they could play that style.
Yeah, I think that the attack too is like that. But when you look at their defense, like the whole principle of tiki taka or whatever, it's that anybody could almost play in any position. You know, a center back could play
true.
as your right back.
It's
Your
true.
right back could play as your center mid and stuff like that. But when you look at their defense, none of these guys are actually good ball playing defenders. You know, Christensen, I know he came from Chelsea, whatever, but I don't think he's a good ball playing center back. You know,
I'm
Koundé,
not
he's
gonna argue.
mobile, he's this and that, but he's nothing crazy on the ball. Out of their whole back line, the only player I think that could actually distribute anything would be like Jordi Alba. Maybe even Sergio Roberto, you know, but he sucks.
Yeah.
Marcos Alonso, he could do it too, but he actually sucks ass.
No,
Like, he's
I
dreadful.
totally agree.
So like I feel like there's still gaps that they need to fill if they really do want to emulate it. I don't know. I don't watch Barcelona enough to actually like make those kind of claims. I just feel like from what I've seen,
I just
they want to get back into that tiki taka, and that's why they're
it's
going to
true.
try to stick it out
they just
with
don't
Xavi.
have the players that they have are like nowhere near the quality that you need to play that style and the way Xavi wants to play and like that old style of Barca. The guys aren't like they don't have the team for that. They don't have the players for that. And that's what they realize, and that's where you have to get Xavi either has to say, okay, you know what? I can't make this work because we don't have the players for it. I got to come up with something else.
Yeah,
and think of a different way and a different way to approach the game, different tactics. Because if he's going to keep trying to do this, it's not just going to click one day and be like, oh shit, it works.
Yeah, it's true.
Unless you get the proper players, and like it might take a while because then you got to buy people. Some people don't work, some people do work, and you got to keep. It takes a while. So if he doesn't get that figured out and try to say, okay, you know what, I got to change the way we're doing this or the way we're doing that, I think he should be put on the spotlight and should be at risk of losing the job because
It's true.
there's only so much like a team can take.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
true.
mean?
especially a team of Barcelona,
Especially with the
stature.
risk
Yeah.
that they took.
Any top team, like when they're like that, like it's hard to go into like under these like kind of construction times because everyone wants like results, and if you can't get them, everyone's getting attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I just drew a blank. I was going to say something, and now I lost my train of thought. That's uncomfortable.
It's okay, man.
I will say one thing. I did enjoy seeing ADP on the field for the ESPN panel. That was nice.
It was nice.
I didn't even know he was. I didn't even know.
Because Toti's not on a panel. The only panel he's on is in court. Trying to defend himself against his
I
ex-wife.
knew it was gonna go there. I knew it was gonna go there.
I didn't even say half a thing.
I'm
No,
so
but
sorry.
Honestly,
It's
like,
a half
one thing
why is his marriage not like? Why I gotta
He's
bring
a
up?
food. All that loyalty, and you can't even get your wife to stay with you. Yikes.
He's a divorced man.
Just
all right?
saying,
Can
man.
you leave
How
him
long was he
alone?
married for?
Quite some time, actually.
Okay, so let's say, 15 years at Roma, 15 years of marriage, and he's still
25
walking away
years
with nothing.
25 years.
so
old.
walking away with the same amount of trophies as Anelka and Bentner.
You guys are really funny. Anyways, Valeij, I want to ask you a question because you're a new guy on this. You're coming in, and you also told me you were prepared for this question.
I'm prepared. I'm prepared to answer this question.
I want to know your starting 11. It's been a while since we've done this. But-
No,
we had
it's actually
We had to bring it back because he is.
Valeij really
Here
looked
for the
me
first
in the eye
time.
and said,
Yeah.
I'm ready for that question. I'm like, oh.
I feel like the guys that are gonna watch this are probably gonna be like, yeah, it's definitely gonna be Spain starting 11.
No, I
But
feel like you got
it's-
some crazy spunky guys in there.
No, it's
Spain starting 11.
no. Imagine it's Spain starting 11.
Pull
Okay.
up Spain 2010 for a second. Yeah, okay, so that's my team.
But with Mason Mount.
With Mason.
Okay, relax. Okay,
Kai.
I was prepared for this question. So here is my starting 11.
I thought he was going to pull like a pen and paper. I'm not going to lie. I thought he was just going to.
You can't say Casillas in that anymore.
Why?
Why?
He's canceled.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You can't say it.
Okay, well,
And
Casillas is canceled.
De Gea.
and you're in my
The best
house. You got to
Spanish
say
keeper of all
Buffon.
time.
My goalkeeper, Gigi Buffon.
Buffon.
Gigi
Wait,
Buffon.
what formation are you playing?
4-3-3.
Ooh, he's going tiki taka on us.
He's going to go bold.
4-3-3.
Going bold with this one.
At left back, Roberto Carlos.
Respectable. I like it.
Roberto Carlos.
Mainstream.
None of us did fullbacks when we did it, eh?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
chose
everyone-
like
yeah.
fucking Patrick.
I did
Vieira
3 at
or
the back.
something like that
Fuck.
there.
Why would I play Patrick Vieira as a left back?
Because you're stupid.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Valeij, continue.
Roberto Carlos speaks for himself.
Yeah.
Center back,
2 center backs.
Ramos is one of them.
If you don't say Puyol.
Ramos has etched his name as probably one of the best center backs of all time. I think that's a
Probably.
given.
I would say
Okay,
yes.
yeah, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's changed.
I would say arguably
he's another
the
guy.
best center back of all
He's
time.
another
Yeah.
guy that changed
You can't argue.
changed
Changed
the
the game.
position and changed
Yeah.
the way center backs play that position.
Yeah.
He kind of took that regular style of center backs just kind of chase down the attacker and just tackle and win the ball back and just pass it
Valeij,
off.
say the stat.
he's
How many goals he
everything.
has? Do it.
How many goals does he have for Spain?
23, which is wild.
That's
For a center back,
For a
and
center
I
back,
think,
for
I think
an
he's
athlete.
fifth on the all-time
well,
list.
considering
Fifth.
put it in
have
perspective.
more than
David
that
Villa has
for
what
Real, though,
59.
David Villa has 59.
So David Villa has 59. He's a striker. Sergio Ramos, center back, 23.
That's crazy.
That's fucking insane.
My other center back, Giorgio Chiellini.
Come on.
Really?
An aerial threat and just like grittiness.
I like it.
That Giorgio Chiellini was probably like, I'm saying like when I watched football,
Oh, dude,
these guys watch football way before I started watching football. So I'm going to say Giorgio Chiellini.
Dude, you are fucked if you're trying to get past that back line.
Exactly.
Dude.
Right back, Danny Alves. Honestly,
He said, now it's like a UFC comment.
Dude, I'm liking it though.
no, man, the way I'm doing it,
me
come
up,
on.
man.
Instead of Danny Alves. What do you want me to whisper into the mic?
ASMR is Danny Alves.
Danny Alves. Honestly, Danny Alves has what the most trophies, most decorated.
Most decorated player.
Yeah, oh yeah. Dude. That it's a backline I'd maybe replace
What is
Chiellini.
Zach gonna say about Danny Alves? I want to know.
No way, you're
Oh, he's
past.
good. He's good.
Okay.
Yes, Kufal's better.
No. Hey, Sufal, if you're listening, man,
Sufal.
we love you. Don't let those people on Twitter get to you. Poor guy puts up a tweet after the game. Hey, thanks to fans for coming on. Sorry we couldn't get the 3 points. Just rail him. He deleted the tweet, poor guy.
Come on.
What did they
Yeah.
say?
Just railing him, man.
Oh,
Hey, we got you, man.
We got you.
We'll send you. We'll
Puts
send
his
you
heart
a
into the
T-shirt.
club. You know, is he having a couple rough games? Yeah.
bullying bites. You know,
Guys, don't bully him, okay?
poor thing.
Valeij,
Anyways,
your
continue.
center
Continue.
mids.
My center mids,
This is where it gets spicy.
Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard is in my team.
Come on.
As a center mid.
Yes.
No,
Not going to get the best out of him.
Why?
Why would I not get the best out of Frank
attacking
Lampard?
Okay.
You literally could have actually just said Spain's mid in that during their dominant era, and I would have said, "All right, I can't argue."
Okay,
Why?
but he's a Chelsea
but
fan,
I
so he's
want
gotta
to be.
put-
I don't
you gotta
want to
put
say.
Frank Lampard.
Okay, but I want to be different. I don't want to say Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta.
What a trio!
I think Lampard had
I
like
respect Valeij.
Lampard
Casemiro,
had,
Modric, and Cruz are better.
Lampard had
Joe did
100
his. He named the whole Roma starting 11 from like 2000,
Yeah, exactly.
from
So at
20,
least I'm being a little bit
2014.
diverse. Frank Lampard like had 177 goals and like over 100 assists.
This guy's like Zack in FIFA, man. It's actually crazy.
My other center mids,
Second best English midfielder
Xavi?
of all time.
I think Valeij's a computer.
Yeah, like
He did his research, man.
I did my research.
he's really
Xavi,
prepared.
Iniesta.
Okay, so Xavi, Iniesta, and Lampard.
How many goals did Xavi have? 143.
I don't know how many goals, but I know in a calendar year he had over 40 goal contributions in 1 year, which is actually fucking wild. And that was the trouble year.
And that
was the
didn't
trouble
even win
year.
the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, sure. Who were those goal contributions to?
Okay, but doesn't matter.
Messi, I'm gonna Messi, Messi.
If Mason Mount did that this year, he would win the Ballon d'Or next
he
year.
wouldn't. No, he
Yes, he
wouldn't.
would.
that
No,
fucking
the worst
Messi
part
on
is, I'm
Bournemouth,
telling
they
you right
win
now,
the fucking-
Lewandowski will win it or some
No, he
shit like
won't.
that
No, he
next
won't.
year. Then
No.
yes, you will, because
Next
nobody
year-
cares about these creators
Is it
anymore.
next year's going to be Haaland or a midfielder?
No, it won't be a midfielder.
Valverde.
Gone are the days of actual quality
No,
players.
no,
winning
no. A
it.
midfielder.
Valverde.
Continue.
Valeij.
Left wing, honestly, it's Ronaldo.
Okay.
Like
They like
Over Ronaldinho.
yes, Ronaldo.
Who's your striker?
My right wing, Messi,
Oof.
the greatest football player ever.
This attack.
Listen, Ronaldo's in my team because if you want a guy who's gonna score a goal in a clutch
watch-
situation,
if you
it's
watch
Ronaldo.
soccer- if you
I'm
watch
not gonna
soccer-
sit here and bash Ronaldo. I know Zach's waiting for me to bash Ronaldo. He's looking at me. I'm not gonna bash Ronaldo. Ronaldo's that guy.
You can't. If you're going to build a team, at the end of the day, Messi and Ronaldo are both going to be in your team.
Yeah,
You're not taking
for,
one over
for
the
me.
other one.
For me,
For anybody.
my striker might be surprising, but it's not. Well, I don't know. It might be surprising to you guys.
Is that guy there?
No, it's not.
Really?
oh,
Drogba.
Aubameyang. Werner.
Obama who?
Luis Suarez.
Oh. That's spicy.
Luis Suarez.
I don't know, I think my team solos.
Why is it spicy?
Your team what?
My team would solo that team.
Yeah, whatever.
Easy, dude.
I don't think so. Did
No,
you
that was a
put
hot
Paul
team, man.
Scholes
I
in
like
it?
that.
Listen,
He had Paul Scholes in his team. Lampard was better than Scholes, so
No,
that already
he
wins
fucking
that.
was not.
Yes, he was. That already wins that argument.
That's a hot take there, brother.
Lampard over Scholes any day.
I think a crazy hot take is
Jared over neither of them.
Yeah, Jared sucks.
Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard.
No, I think Jared's still lower than You can't say he's third best.
Yeah.
Well,
Jared's
actually, if
above.
you want to be legit, Scholes, Rice, Lampard.
Okay, chill. Rice still has a long way to go.
Yeah, you watch, baby.
Rice is
Guys,
washed up.
focus on playing soccer instead of going to these dance fucking
Scored a
shows
fucking
and
bangerooski this
singing.
weekend,
After
baby.
they were 0-3, this guy's going on a dance show and singing with glasses on.
dance?
Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, and he got the team back up.
It is a
Won the
good
next
song.
game.
It is a really good song, though.
Vice, baby. What was your little controversial thing that your team would beat my team?
I never said that was you.
You said that. You made that claim.
Your controversial claim was that Spain's not the greatest team of all time.
Oh, no, they're not. I don't even think
International
that Spain team could beat 2002 Brazil.
Why?
Or probably even, what was it, 90?
I don't think so either.
98 France? I don't think they could beat 98 France. either.
Okay.
I'm going to have to be on Valaige's side here.
Do you
You think Spain beats Brazil?
you guys as avid footballers
Our scored 8 goals in that tournament.
Against France 98, Spain would beat. 0-2 Brazil, they would not beat.
I
No fucking chance they're beating that team.
I don't know.
Joe,
I think it would be a great
Joe,
great
you can-
game.
you can put right now, not even a national team, just a team. Of
I mean, who
the
undressed
best player-
Ramos constantly?
The best player in each position, and they
Ronaldinho.
still wouldn't beat that fucking Brazil team.
I don't know. The
There's no-
only
dude,
reason
no,
why
that-
I'll say this, and I want to say that game would go that full 90. I don't think it's as clear cut as
with
you
most
guys
games
think
seem
it
to
is.
go the full
No,
90.
I'm saying like it, ha 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 ha.
like he's saying they would go the distance.
Thank you. Regardless, I think it's not as clear cut as you guys think it is. You got to look.
I don't think it'd be a blowout.
That's what I'm saying.
I
though.
just
Like,
think
you guys are
Brazil
just
would
making it seem
beat
like,
them.
oh right,
Yeah.
yeah, Brazil win. No, you got to remember, dude.
I'm not saying it's gonna be fucking 8-2 again or
When
7-0.
when you go position for position, right? Look at I was gonna say Real Madrid, Brazil's defense goalie compared to Spain's at that point. Okay, Roberto Carlos, yes, fantastic, generational, probably maybe one of the best.
It's the way they play.
Right back, Cafu, arguably one of the best. Yes,
The
agreed.
best right back of all time.
Yeah, arguably. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna make that claim.
Boy, I can play for Roma.
Center-
What more attack you for, man? You can say it.
No, I'm not saying that.
You can
Regardless,
say it. Just say it.
the center back situation then. Who the fuck was Brazil's center back besides Lucio? Juan? You're not going to look me in the eye and say Juan was...
Bebe.
Bebe was like a
Joe.
mid.
Doesn't matter.
Puyol,
They were way too
PK,
good.
Sergio Ramos.
Yeah.
And,
That
and
right-
João
Ronaldinho,
Capdevila.
Ronaldo, Kaká, Rivaldo.
Rivaldo
Then you had
sucked.
Yeah, here we go.
Then you had Adriano on the bench.
The fuck is...
You're not about to say it. And no, I'm telling you right now. That Spain team, I think, might have... The only thing they edge
There's no
Brazil
might.
is the
That
strike.
Spain team was the best international team of all time.
That midfield, disgusting. That
3
defense,
trophies
disgusting.
back to back to back.
I don't think you
true,
understand what the
Yeah,
2002
dead.
One of them was a World Cup.
the 2000 Brazil team looks like.
I remember because FIFA during COVID released on their
team would
YouTube
fucking
channel some
destroy
crazy games.
Spain.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, that
I think
Spain
2014
team,
Portugal could beat Spain.
arguably that Spain team
team
was
barely
the
beat
best I've ever
France.
seen.
Yeah,
That
but
team
we
barely
did.
beat a lot of teams. They tied
But
them.
we did, though. See, but that's how you win a tournament. It's not about winning the game. It's about winning the tournament.
Just a tie.
And they
just
did that.
Be balanced.
3 tournaments back to back to back.
Yeah, dude, against fucking
there's
Nigel
there's
de
no
Jong.
discussion.
That was during Robin's time.
That was a good Dutch side,
Robin
actually,
van
to be honest with
Persie,
you.
like that was one of the better Dutch sides.
that was a really good Dutch side.
I fucking hate Spain, so you'll never hear me admit it.
that's
But you
sad.
like Iniesta, right?
No.
That's
you-
sad.
No.
Why do you
Don't
hate
get me
Iniesta?
started.
Why do you hate Iniesta?
Zach,
Why do I hate
absolutely-
Iniesta?
The
I just hate
pale-faced
Iniesta.
assassin.
Because he's a fucking loser.
Why
He
is
took
he?
his stupid shirt off after he scored that goal.
Yeah, because he
Yeah,
scored
because
the game.
his friend passed away.
He doesn't like him.
Oh,
'cause
well.
he scored against.
Leave it at home,
Did he score
buddy.
the winner
Not on
against
the football
Portugal
pitch.
too?
He did score against Portugal.
Yeah, he did. Kicked him out.
I hate Iniesta.
What? You can't just say I hate him. He
Yeah.
took
Why, I
his
can't
shirt
hate a
off.
player?
No, but I asked you why. You said he took his
He
shirt
scored
off.
a goal against Portugal that knocked us out of
There you go. So you
a
were
Euro.
right. You were right.
Then I think that goal that he scored when he took his stupid shirt off was like a thing that...
That was to win
Affected-
the World Cup
Was that the
and the
actual... was that the winner?
160th
World Cup,
minute
yes.
of the World Cup.
That was a World
final.
Cup when they won.
Valeij just a robot.
Against who?
That's right. You know, he just
Against
said the
who?
time.
Yeah.
Netherlands.
Oh.
So which goal are you talking about?
I don't know what the Portugal goal was, man. I don't have my phone on me.
He's talking
I
about
just
when they played
remember being
Portugal.
at my house when I
When they
lived on
played
Terra.
Portugal.
Spain played Portugal in
That
the
World Cup.
2010 World Cup.
Yeah.
That was the quarters.
Yeah, and they kicked him out.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, there.
But,
so
but
ergo,
it was,
fucking Iniesta.
but I'm pretty sure it was David Villa that scored that goal.
Fuck David Villa too.
I think Iniesta
Want
might
to
have
be
assisted
fucking
it.
Torres. Guy
So I
can
guess-
never do it. Pig.
David Villa has the most goals. Can't say that kind
Yeah,
of
dude, I'd have the most goals too if I played on fucking that Spain team.
stuff. But yet you're saying they're shit.
Yeah, they are shit.
Okay, here we go.
But I'm saying the people they're playing against were also shit.
Well, on that note, do you want to do in and out? And as Zach
Let's
this
get
and
that. I
Valeij,
don't want to get Valeij's opinion on
you
this.
started off right now because I'm trying to
What's
just
in and out?
in and
Yeah,
out.
I
It's
don't
all-
think I've been part. I don't think I've seen
Oh,
this. thing.
yeah.
So,
So-
in and out, we'll give you two players. You just tell you, obviously in their prime. We're not gonna say prime this,
Oh, we
prime
did
that.
this.
In their
Yeah,
prime,
you did
I started.
you
it.
tell us who you would rather have on your team. If
Okay.
you're having a team, okay? So start things off. David Villa or Torres?
It's easy for him.
David Villa.
Yeah.
David Villa.
Yeah,
That's
he
obvious,
loves
though.
David Villa way too much.
Torres honestly could have been better. I think.
David Villa was
Torres, but his injuries.
arguably David Villa was the reason why they went that far and won that tournament in 2010. I think Spain had 12 goals and David Villa scored 5 or 6 of them.
And R9 scored 8. Just FYI for that Brazil team. So
All right.
David Villa's 5 goals.
Xavi
Wouldn't have won in the tournament.
or Lampard.
Lampard.
Xavi.
We're not asking you.
I'm not asking you
Oh,
yet.
I thought it was like a general thing.
I'm not asking
Yeah,
you.
you want to
Sorry,
chime
sorry.
in? Go say it. Say
No,
it.
no, Kira.
Lampard. Wait, who?
I think Zach just wants to argue with
Zach
everyone.
will, Zach,
Said
won't say,
Xavi,
Zach will
Xavi.
never say anybody from Spain.
Xavi
Except
or
for
Iniesta,
Ramos.
buddy.
Zach,
Declan Rice or Lampard?
no,
Declan Rice. He's more complete. He can defend and attack. He's like Zidane with the ball at his feet. That's what they say about him in training, man. He just doesn't get the chance on the pitch because he's defending all the fucking time.
Zach,
Because Susek sucks.
Zach, Totti or Iniesta?
Oh my God, Ben.
No, he has to choose one of them. He hates both of them. You gotta choose one.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll win this one then.
I don't even know, man. That's a tough one.
Uh,
Both such very overrated players. Loyalty merchants.
Iniesta still plays for like Vissel Kobe.
yeah, but that's because
Yeah, 'cause he has to promote his wine
He has a
brand.
wine
Because
contract,
Barca
man.
couldn't pay him.
It's true, actually. Spotify FC.
Fuck, I don't know. I guess Totti.
Thanks, dude.
Don't touch me.
It's nice.
But like, I would probably take
Go.
Scamacca over Totti if we were talking. Like,
I was actually gonna say Di Canio or Scamacca.
Canio right now, man. Come on.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't see the
Let's gotta give
potential?
Scamacca a little bit more time.
Okay, fine.
He's never going to be scoring
Di
those little
Canio,
fucking...
Di Canio or Declan Rice? What are you doing?
Declan Rice.
Why? How?
Declan Rice is like the 3rd greatest West Ham player of all time.
Already?
So yeah, it's kind of tough to beat him.
Who are your other two? Di Canio
Probably
and
fucking
Scamacca.
Bobby Moore, Mark Noble, and Declan Rice.
That's shocking.
Mark Noble was never capped for England.
I know.
Once.
Yeah,
he's
because
that
he's too loyal
fucking
to
shit.
West Ham. And he said, you know what? It didn't really affect him.
Mark Noble's
Yeah,
basically,
just
Mark
happy
Noble's
playing
basically
for
a
West
shit
Ham.
Totti.
It's true, actually.
Better than Totti.
No.
Yeah.
He was
I
actually.
wouldn't say better than Totti.
Wait, seeing as how you didn't put David Villa in your 11, Suarez or David Villa?
Suarez.
Fake fan.
Really?
What's your
Suarez.
favorite player of all
know you put him
time?
in
If I'm
I
gonna
noticed
put
he put him-
together,
I
if
noticed
I'm
he put
gonna
him
put
in the starting
together,
11.
if I'm gonna put together a starting 11, Suarez.
So but
This
you're
guy.
still choosing them over Suarez over Villa.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
just said you
Oh,
just picked
sorry.
Suarez
But-
over Villa.
Hey, for both of you, Ramos or Maldini?
Ramos.
Ramos.
I need a center back who's going to do both things.
Ramos.
I'm interested in winning games.
They're
Not
both
going for a 1-0 win.
both
I want
taking
to win
Ramos,
4-5
Joe.
nothing.
Honestly,
Okay, oh.
Valeij, Spain would have lost to fucking Brazil, dude. I'm just saying it. There's no
Listen.
way you're saying Ramos over Maldini. Both of you guys, actually.
Yeah, I do.
Zach,
No,
I
I'm
expected
going-
him.
I'm
I
going
think
Yeah.
Ramos is the greatest center back of all time.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, wait. I gotta see this now. Okay, little small merchant, Puyol or Cannavaro.
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 At least we're good on that one, guys. The other one,
Only center back to win a Ballon
a
d'Or.
little bit 50-50 over there.
Maldini
Dude, Ramos has like
literally won
111
everything.
goals for Real Madrid. That's fucking crazy.
That is pretty crazy, actually.
And he's won everything he ever needed to win. How many goals does Maldini have? 3?
Okay, dude, he literally that hit when he played defense that 1 year. How many goals did he concede? What was it, like 10?
Yeah, sure. I could concede 10 goals if I had Benez next to
Joe,
me.
it was 5 years. Him and Benezi conceded like 9 goals.
How many did Sergio Ramos concede in a year?
I'm
He
sorry,
probably
that-
score
that-
9
that's
own
that
goals.
alone.
Look at
It's
that
just-
Milan team at the time. Fucking
Okay,
money
look at that
merchants.
Real Madrid team at that time. You
Oh,
can't
here
say
we go.
something
Now
like
we
that.
go. Now Ramos got subbed on for PSG and scored.
There's a reason
like
why
35.
Maldini revolutionized that position. He did. He revolutionized everything.
And then
to do
Ramos
with it.
re-revolutionized it and said, you know what, you
Ramos
could
did as
score
well.
from back here.
Ramos did as well. But you just can't compare them to like.
It's my opinion.
How do you argue with someone that just ends off with "It's my opinion"? It's my opinion. Okay, you know what's your fucking opinion then? Fuck off.
I think Ramos. I like Ramos better than Maldini. I think he's a better center back.
Valeij, Xavi or Iniesta?
Oh,
There you go. Fucking done with this. I don't want to talk to you.
you're crazy, man. You're crazy.
Got a fucking
That's
word in
actually
me
a
back.
good question.
Xavi.
I'm going.
No.
I would go Iniesta.
I was gonna say I'd probably say Iniesta.
Iniesta over Xavi. I'd
I'd
probably
probably
go
agree
Zack.
with that.
yeah.
You're only saying Xavi because you hate
Zack,
Iniesta.
Kevin De Bruyne or Paqueta?
Dude, you see that guy with the ball in his feet? It's like fucking magic.
Ronaldinho or Paqueta?
Oh man, I think a couple of years Paqueta, man. Dude, when he's moving, man, he defends better than Ronaldinho. He plays those little chip through balls to fucking Skamak. Sometimes he loses the ball because he tries to. I don't know what he tries to do, but sometimes he's not very good at ball retention at the moment. But he's nervous. He's nervous right now.
was
But
gonna
give him a
say-
couple of years, I think he's better.
I was gonna say Dimitri Payet because I remember like West Ham fans loved him, but I know
But yeah,
he's
no,
a traitor
you,
now.
You already know
He's a
Zach's
scumbag.
answer. I was gonna say that too, but I don't know. They're all salty
you gonna
towards
do?
him.
Yeah.
He was their best player that
wasn't
ever
happy
played for
there,
the
man.
club.
He
Did
would
he-
have been. He would have been sensational if he stuck around. I'll tell you
Didn't
what.
he just use them as like a ploy to go
yes,
back to
for-
Marseille and get more money or
He
some
wasn't
shit
happy
like that?
there.
And for like the World Cups, I think he wasn't. I don't know if he wasn't playing there or something happened, so he wasn't gonna play as much. So he went to West Ham, got the playing time.
Yeah, but
went
now
to the
nobody
World
talks
Cup,
about him.
Or the Euro
Same thing
Cup.
with fucking TikToker over there,
Oh,
Lingard.
Oh,
Payet
yeah.
or Lingard?
Payet.
Well, he's living life
Wow,
with
yeah,
thing
she
now,
said
man.
Payet.
Nottingham.
$200K a week to make 0 touches in a fucking game.
You think he gives a fuck?
Yeah, fuck that.
Spent
guy.
most of his career at Man U as a young prodigy.
He's
Left-
still young.
He's still a young
I
prodigy.
think he's what 23 now.
What? He's like 30.
I know that's a joke, man. I was joking around, but
I was gonna say, man, what the hell's going on?
I got one for you, Valeij. Totti or Rooney?
this is not a paid advertisement for Totti because every fucking episode Roma and Totti is brought up.
Listen, I'm only going to answer this question one way.
Oh, here we go.
I don't like shit players, so Rooney.
Nice.
I got one for you,
Okay.
and I feel like we ask this one every time, and it has to be asked.
Totti
so
or Del
Totti or
Piero?
Del
Let's
Piero.
go one more time. Tell me
DDP.
Totti's shit.
Del Piero.
Yeah,
Del Piero.
Of course. Yes, of course.
How about Totti or
I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm gonna start crying.
Mason Mount?
Stop.
In a
Stop.
couple years, man. You gotta
No,
think,
honestly,
think
I'll
about a couple years.
I will literally fucking walk off.
I think Mason Mount.
Joe's
going to
quit this podcast right now. So I'm not going to answer that.
As far as a ceiling goes, he's going to be better than him.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's inevitable.
I'm done, guys. You know what, guys?
Dude, he won one fucking trophy.
I was Joe. I am signing off. See you later.
He already has more trophies than him.
Turn into a fucking villain.
Yeah,
and
before
start crying.
we'll stop this thing before Joe walks off on us or quits or tries fighting Zack and Valeij. Guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram,
Wait, hold on,
and Twitter.
hold on. I'm cutting you off. Last week, Sano said Antonio Conte is a better coach than Mourinho. I'm asking you guys, Conte or Mourinho? Fucking better say it's fucking right. You're Portuguese. You better go.
Mourinho.
I feel like
You
I
better
gotta say
fucking
Mourinho.
say Mourinho.
Yeah, Mourinho.
Mourinho.
Yeah, see, okay,
Mourinho.
fuck you, Sano.
I'm still saying
Continue.
Conte.
Three.
Continue.
Where was
Sleep.
I? Oh, yes. The Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Ultras11. If you guys haven't checked out our YouTube yet, go check out that. It's Ultras11. New video will be up on Wednesday. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't checked out our website yet, go check that out, ultras.com. That's where you can get a shirt like this. You got a beanie over there. Got a couple other things if you guys want to check it out. We really appreciate it. Other than that, thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for being on it, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, yeah. Thank you guys for
Yeah,
being
no
on
problem.
it. I know.
Cheers, guys.
I was trying to get this out of the way for Joe. I felt bad for him.
I'll
Sorry.
see you guys later. Have fun.
Hey, good luck to Totti if you're watching, man. Hopefully you don't lose everything in that court case.
Sounds